I'm pretty much a health nut, and I don't usually smoke, but my my PAX machine is broken for my you know, my prescription, for which I have. We're going to be using the SP-1200, right? We're going to be MIDIing that to this MPC-3000, and like I said in the title, we're also going to be using the Native Instruments machine in this video for you know what it's good for in these purposes, and that's butts. It's funny because I just used it as an ashtray. Hey, MC Sean Love, and yeah, so I just got this. I just got lucky enough to pick up this this MPC-3000 limited edition for a reasonable price from a nice guy. I swapped him in my S-2000 that I've been complaining about, and this is supposed to solve my problem for the extra sample time, man. You know, this leaves me with 10 seconds, which leaves me really limited unless I want to layer. I've been without an MPC for many years. Last time I had one was a 2000 XL. I got rid of that for Reason, and then from there Native Instruments machines and such. So you know, I was kind of out of the MPC mode for a while. I had a 500, but you know, that shit was like a shift button. Yeah, I liked it, man, but you know, it had its good points and bad points. But I wanted a real MPC, like a Roger Lynn joint, and I got a real clean one. The 62 is like what I'm most comfortable with, just like the SP-1200. Those are my mastered machines, man. As far as this one, I've never owned one and I've never worked on one, you know? Came out in '94. That's about as far in the future as you're gonna get me, man. And the great thing is, man, I dug up, this is just a fraction of the discs that we're talking about from back in the day. I mean, we're talking about bona fide, certified, fortified joints, you know, that some of which were just done all the way back to like 91, 92. You know, I remember freshman year of high school, sophomore year of high school, making these, you know, and this is 91, 92 when I'm creating these drum kits, man. And so it's like, this shit is so old that I have no idea what the hell is on the majority of this stuff, you know, but I do see some titles, you know, 808s, hi-hats, just who knows what's on these things, man. But I know I spent a lot of hours hunched over that damn 62 to the point where I had to get special exercises to get my back wasn't shit because of it. And you know, so I've just got loads and loads more discs where that came from. I really should be walking on sunshine right now, but you know, a guy like me will find a reason to complain. You know, even when I get this brand new machine, you know, and I've got all these discs from back in the day, I got the memory to install. You know, my kids went to sleep on time. My wife made bean pie. I have been getting good rest lately. I got a full cup of tea. But I still find some room for me to bitch a little bit about what's going on here, because I like being in control, man. I like knowing I like knowing what I'm doing. So if anybody could give me some info, one-on-one, because a couple people on here, not just people in person, advised me to get this 3000, and you know, I've got this memory that I can install myself that they gave me. This disk drive ain't gonna cut it. I don't know if Puff Daddy back in the 90s was like saving on 20 discs or something, but I put together one sound, man, and you know, 6-second sample, longest sample I've taken in a long time. It won like 3 discs for me, man. And you know, I based it out too. I copied it, based. But if that's the way we're dealing with this shit, I'm gonna need it once to be able to sample, and then save them on like you know something else, man, like a card reader, and you know, as far as I'm still gonna need to be able to load these kind of things. Got a huge library of them. So anybody's got solutions in mind for that, that's worked with the 3000 or had yours worked on. I'm okay with the soldering iron, you know, from the arcade games, but I'd prefer to let somebody who's specifically into this kind of thing do the work. But I don't want to mail it out, so I'm kind of in a tough spot. If anybody's got some useful land or some information about how I can get this. You know, I didn't remember how cloudy these screens are, man. I had my SP-1200. I've been had that screen improved like a decade ago, so I forgot how blurry that 62 was. This looks just like it, and it's a clean one, but it's just how it is before these, you know, the screens change. So you know, that couple other things that I can really spice this baby up and get it nice. I'm not Russell Simmons' wife. I don't want to get this thing diamond studded and platinumed or anything like that, but I do want to make sure that this thing's in good shape. And then the next step, I'm going to get this MIDI'd out to that SP-1200, and hopefully this translates well enough from the 62 that I'm quickly mastered at this too, and then we can really get to work and get back to those proper, legitimate beat sessions that we were doing before, but this time with the MPC integrated. All right, y'all. Hope everybody out there is having a great day. It's always a nice day to get a new machine, and I finally got a little bit of time to do my thing. All right, y'all. Peace.